Well, we had a pretty good weekend last weekend, but we need to improve on that. The competition will certainly be tougher this weekend at our tournament, and we have to wrestle better. So basically we're looking to make some progress from week to week, and we're excited about this weekend.
Overall, I feel like I see more guys from the Big Ten going to this tournament, and I mean that just gets me excited knowing that I'm gonna get in this tournament, seeing some familiar faces that I'm about to see in these upcoming weeks.
Mostly just to see our team come together again for another event and see some really good wrestling. There's a lot of good Division I teams out there, and really this is a good place to set where you're starting off at in the season.
It's really important to know where you are and what you need to work on, and understand that that our schedule is very tough, particularly later in the year, and so we need to use this tournament as as part of our learning process, and we've got a huge field this weekend, and all different levels of competition. But what we're looking for is a solid performance as a team, and then hopefully we can continue that into our dual meet season.
Mostly that I'm doing the small things right in matches, whether it's keeping your head straight, good conditioning, just the little things. Maybe not so much about placing, but also seeing I have some really good kids that are coming this weekend, and I really want to see how I match up against them.
Well, it's always fun to have it on campus and see who's here and see the field. So, on one side you're excited, the other side it's a boatload of work because, you got to set up the tournament and you got to run the tournament, so you don't really get to enjoy it. You don't get to coach as much as, or, being as involved with the guys as you'd like to be because you're running the tournament at the same time.
Oh, definitely. I feel like, the turnout for this tournament is huge, and the competition is, huge also. And, yeah, I mean, it gives you a really good look to, where you are for the season.
Yeah, this is a really good way to see where you're at the beginning of the season. Obviously, we worked all summer to see on the little things, and this is a good time to put it out there. And it really tells the coaches who's out there and ready to wrestle and who's ready to be in the starting lineup right away.
Well, I'm most hoping that we get a little more aggressive, and last weekend there were just too many instances where we kind of stood around and really didn't push the pace, and our main goal this weekend is to create more pressure in our matches from one weight class to the next, and so if we can do that, that'll be a good step in the right direction.
I feel like after this tournament, you should you have a really good stand of where you are and what you need to improve on, because you're going to see familiar faces with guys in the Big Ten.
Yeah, I mean, after the wrestle-offs a few weeks ago, I really got my blood pumping for competition. I'm really excited to get out there and see some of the best kids in the country. Really good. I think it's gonna be a good year.
Well, I want to go in there and win it, but overall, I just want to wrestle hard, wrestle tough, and just keep my momentum going. Right now, I got I'm 4-0 record, and I just want to keep that up.